All right, good. Let's jump in here. So the technical sign-off is what's another name for the technical sign-off? What's the name for that day? In our three-step trust trigger process, what do we call that day? Payday? No, it's not payday. You should have already gotten paid. If you didn't get, first of all, on the offer day, you should get paid on the offer day, meaning you send out an invoice to get paid. They should pay it before the pre-production call. If they don't pay on a pre-production call, you make sure they pay it and you do not move or step forward unless they pay it. It's called delivery. Now, the cool part about what I'm about to share with you is that we're going to spend 15 minutes literally resetting expectations because 2 or 3, 4 or 5 days have gone by and life and business has happened and they don't remember all the stuff that you talked about. So in order to present your core offering, you have to re-engage them back into the emotion of it. And when you say things a second time, it's easier to remember and it's more intuitive for them. Remember, all this stuff is brand new. So going over the second time is always good. So literally, and let me do this real quick. So literally, these people, you're going on the second go around, you're going to pretty much go word for word what you said the first time. You're just going to breeze through it a little faster. And you're going to just say, remember when we talked about this, and remember when we talked about that, remember when we said this, and you said this, and you said that. So it's a pretty straightforward process all the way around. Remember, here are all your scripts. Now, we just went over the pre-production call meeting. Remember, this meeting and the pre-production call is not to create a perfect video or go viral. It's to build trust and rapport. It's to give enough value to get 3 referrals. It gives you the ability to educate on your core offering. And it's made up of 3 parts. We just went over those parts. Repetition marketing, 25 minutes. Production details, 10 minutes. And review commercial, 5 minutes. Now, if you want to get more details on that, you just click on the and literally what I've done is here's your clickable download for the slideshow presentations. And I've gone slide by slide by slide. And I've explained exactly what they are, what they do, and what to say. There's nothing left out at all. So so you just come down here to your pre-production call and just read this. Please take the time to read this stuff. There's not a word that I put in anything that is just fluff. Okay, this is real, to the point, word for word, detail by detail. So now here's your pre-production call slide deck. You can download it there. Larry says, our slides for face-to-face but on the phone? Oh, no. Listen, Larry, you can be on the phone, but just do a join me. Say, look, are you in front of your computer? Great, go to join me. You can do a Google Hangout. You can do a GoToWebinar. You should always, never be on the phone selling this stuff. This is visual. It's video. You can sell popcorn. You can sell SEO. You can sell anything you want via the phone. But this is video. And people don't buy unless they see themselves in the product. So you've got to allow them to see themselves in the product. Make sense, Larry? All right, good. This is technical sign-off. Remember, the Trust Trigger product is about being able to, 1, build relationship rapport, and 2, do a 45-minute presentation on your core offering. Don't get in trouble. From time to time, a customer expectations might be wrong, and they might think they can change words in the spokes model or other details about the video. They cannot. If they want to make big changes, charge them $3,000. This technical sign-off meeting is only to get their technical accuracy on their own information, not the content. So the technical sign-off meeting is the delivery meeting in our 3-step process. So this is where you'll deliver the Trust Trigger product, and if you follow the steps in the presentation, by this meeting you'll have trust, authority, permission to present your core offering. So here are the 3. Part 1 is the technical sign-off. It's about 10 minutes. Part 2 is the repetition marketing strategy. And step 3 is the feedback survey. So if you jump into here, Again, scroll down here, and everything is step by step, word for word, everything you need. So we'll come back to this in just a second, and let's go through it. Now, I'm going to really speed through this because we've already done it before, but here's what I would say. Hey, John, welcome to our repetition marketing strategy with Repvideos, and we're going to jump in here and do a technical sign-off meeting. So the first thing we're going to do is review your video and approve it for technical accuracy. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to give you a step-by-step strategy for repetition. And then I want to give you, ask you to give us some feedback on our strategies and your experience. Sound good? He says yes. Great. So let's take a look at your video. And you spend about 5 minutes and let them watch the video and just make sure everything's good to go. They'll have a few questions about where can I put it? Can I put it on my website? Sure you can. Do you have a company do that, or would you only charge $150 to do that, or $200 to do that? If you don't have the referrals by that point in time, ask for the referrals right after the technical sign-off. It's a very easy breezy conversation. You're just going to go through, is the URL spelled right, company name spelled right? Fantastic. Here you go. So, hey Tom, I'm really glad you liked the video. We have a lot more cool strategies if you like that. But what I want to do is give you a strategy. And remember when we first talked, we talked about the 3 different types of services, and you said, look, hands down, I would choose C because it's got 5 stars. And then you talked about your experience with repetition management. We said, look, hopefully by now you can see that repetition management is obsolete. You don't make money managing, you make money marketing. And some of the smartest businesses start with repetition marketing. And so we went over the 4 big game changers because now that the market has changed dramatically, really the companies that have the advantage are the ones with the 5-star reputation. And the reason is because the huge game changers, that reputation is stuck with you. Now, did you get a chance to look at any companies online and check out different companies and see their reputation? Oh, you didn't? Well, you should definitely do that because remember, if you search for any company name in their city, their reputation's right there, including your competition's. So a lot of our people in the beta actually go and check out the competition to see their reviews. Remember, this huge marketing game changer, and that reviews are a major part of every online marketing. We talk about Google Maps and social media and local directories and SEO and pay-per-click. I mean, it's all over. And then we talk about the next game changer, which is SEO, social media, pay-per-click. Doesn't work anymore. And how we used to market that business, and then we work on a 5-star reputation. Now it's flipped. So can you see that the first thing that you need to do and a company needs to do is reputation? Make sense? And they say yes. So as you can see here, the first was educating them. Now I'm confirming they understand and bringing them along the process. Did everybody see that subtlety? So step 1, the first one is education. But now since we're going over, I'm asking them, do you get it? Do you get it? Does that make sense? Can you see that? And they're with you the whole time because they've already had a little bit of exposure to this and your first run through. So we talk about really the fourth and last one, which is, a marketing game changer. Reviews can give you pre-qualified, pre-sold leads because 72% of buyers trust reviews just as much as post recommendations. Now, did that impact you at all? Did you in the last few days maybe potentially, talk to a customer and like, man, I wish they had seen all my great reviews online first? Did that come across your mind? It did? Yeah, I mean, it's amazing. So, but don't worry. This is what one of these review videos is going to really help you with that. And, we talked about Nielsen's ratings, and really the most powerful way you can market is either referral marketing or review marketing. That's it. Everything else is just kind of white noise for people. Now, what did you think about this when I first went over it with you? Yeah, it is pretty powerful, isn't it? Pretty good information. Is that most of this information new to you? Oh, great. Well, good. Well, there's a lot more to actually come here. And let me ask you, because something we didn't cover was, in choosing a business, how many reviews do you think a consumer looks for before making a decision? Yeah, it's not easy. 20? 25? What do you think? Actually, 10. So if you didn't have 10 reviews online and they didn't get to read or see you got 10 reviews, what do you think they're going to do? Yeah, possibly go to your competition. Here's the next question I thought was pretty interesting data. Trusting your business. How many reviews do you think a business needs for them to be trusted? 10 as well? Well, you're close. It's 6 to 10. So you can have this minimum of 6. So you got two huge cannons staring straight at your business, ready to fire. One is you don't have 10 reviews, so you're not going to have enough reviews for them to stop and pick up the phone and call. And two is, without 6 5-star reviews, your business just isn't trusted. And let that sit with them for a second. When you say those words, without 6 5-star reviews, your business isn't trusted. And we all know this. I mean, people don't buy from people. People buy from people they trust. And trust is the new online currency. And that's what we're doing with Repvideos. We really want to help you build trust and reach out. Matter of fact, this is incredible. Recently, economists at the University of Berkeley, they surveyed over 328 companies and found that if you slightly increased their rating by 0.5%, that their business increased by 19%. So reputation marketing has proven to increase business by 19% by increasing a 0.5-star rating. Now, we showed you an email where one of the customers that used reputation marketing got a $4,000 customer without doing anything because that customer was pre-sold with reviews. Well, that's one half of the equation. The other half is, holy cow, 19%. How would you feel if you didn't have to do any more marketing all year except just market your reputation and your business increases 19%? Pretty huge, yeah? Now, I thought this was powerful because we talked about referrals, and typically we think that referrals are, referral marketing isn't online marketing. But as we talked about last week, it is, because these referrals go online. Almost 90% go online, and the majority of them look for reviews about you. And then we talked about what part does really reputation marketing impact. Is it just kind of traditional marketing or online? And we concluded that it's every bit of marketing. So literally, if you don't have a good reputation marketing system or strategy together, the traditional type of marketing you do could be floundering and you wouldn't even know why. Ben said he's here for a second time himself, and he's like, this is much better the second time around. Hey, so Ben, isn't that true? So watching something twice. So Ben actually saw the video and watched the video. So yeah, it's much better the second time around. It's much better for them the second time around. Reputation impacts all your marketing, including referrals. So definition of reputation marketing we talked about was Wikipedia's definition of reputation marketing is a field that's evolved for reputation brand marketing. And what I mentioned is that we take reputation and put them together with marketing, and it's really the best of both worlds, and it's much less expensive. And so reputation marketing is building a 5-star reputation and then marketing that reputation to get more customers. So let's show you a strategy that can give you customers with reputation marketing. And let me ask you real quick, how many customers do you service every single month? Now, why do I ask this question? Put in the chat box, why do I ask this question? Why do I ask this question? Yeah, because I'm trying to figure out how to relate the 19% to how many customers they're going to get. I'm qualifying them. So how much we can potentially increase their business. Second question, what's the average yearly revenue per customer? And spend a few minutes here. Don't leave. Have a conversation. So if they do 100 customers a month, and their average customer is $500, that means we would increase potentially their business. 19 new customers at $500 would be $9,000 increase per month. So this is why you need to know your numbers. Because in business, the numbers tell you what to do. So let's go to the perfect reputation marketing strategy with you. And that's really a 3-step process. It's manage, build, and market. And we manage reputation. That means we monitor that reputation. We send out alerts to customers, and we do reporting. So they know exactly how to manage their reputation online. And we build their reputation. That means we come in, we train the staff, and we create these beautiful feedback pages that allow you to send out, and for customers that have experienced your service, to give you feedback so you can share that with your staff. And then we get that feedback, we're able to post those reviews online for the whole world to see. And then marketing, where we take reviews and we put them on website and social media. We also create images and then videos. And so this is our reputation marketing strategy: manage, build, and market. And right now, the new strategy that we're doing is the video. And so that's why we need your feedback, is because this is such a new strategy for us. We really want to see how effective they are with all our strategies as well. And so remember when we talked about what it would cost for this part of our strategy just to do one video? We talked about hiring professional spokesmodels, Hollywood Style Studio. We talked about getting a video editor, it'd be over $3,000, and then for video optimization, broadcasting. So pretty much $3,600 altogether. And so when we launch our $997 beta program after this, is going to really help customers, because they're going to be getting review commercials each and every month, and that's the program we're putting together. And so it solves the problem of SEO marketing. It helps solve the problem of brand marketing. It helps solve the problem of social media marketing, helps solve the problem of reputation management, and video marketing. So literally, review commercials help solve all 5 problems for a fraction of the cost, because they convert. Because remember, we talked about when watching a video, your customer consider contacting you 70%. And we talked about referability. You're 60% referable. These are huge numbers. And we also talked about the fact that the way we design it and brand it, that customers hear on average 80% of them your company name 2.5 times. So we have something very special for you as our beta tester, because we want to help you solve your problems, and we wouldn't be a very good, responsible company if we were trying to solve everybody else's problem but not give to you as someone that's been through our beta. And so when it comes to SEO, branding, social media, reputation, video marketing, we want to really help you with that. So we can help you solve these problems every single month. And so as a beta tester, I want to give you something special. But first, let me ask you, do you want to crush the competition? Would you like to dominate your marketplace? And I wait, and I get the yes. So the question is, do you want to crush your competition? If you are too timid to say this, please rethink whether you're cut out to be in this business or not. This is a powerful, powerful position. You're getting a yes. So, do you want to crush your competition? Yeah, sure. Well, we've got a program called the Competition Crusher. So, we're going to take our video, hosted by a professional spokesmodel, shot in Hollywood Style Studio, primetime graphics animation, call to action close, perfectly optimized. We'll do video syndication, Facebook, LinkedIn, and you'll crush the competition when they see your 5-star reputation month after month after month after month. So we're going to do 12 review commercials for you. 1 per month for exactly the same price as what's in the beta. So even though we'll be launching to everybody else at over 1,000, we'll lock you in right now. But this is a one-time limited offer. So we'll be able to produce 1 video per month, and we'll cover all the production costs. All I'm going to ask you every single month is just to cover syndication. That's it. Sound good? And 5 out of 10 times, you will get a yes. And that's how you close on the monthly core offering. So after they say yes, you say, hey, thanks for being a part of our beta program. Give us your feedback. We can't wait to share it with our team.